Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The celebs behind Kelly Clarkson's song, Where Have You Been? When Kelly Clarkson sings, her voice tells more than just a story. It unearths an emotion, a history, a truth that resonates deeply with millions around the world. And one song in particular, Where Have You Been, is fast becoming a conversation point among fans and music insiders alike, sparking curiosity and admiration for the subtle power it holds, the raw honesty it conveys, and the mysterious muses behind it. Though Kelly has not publicly broken down the full inspiration behind Where Have You Been, sources close to the singer say the track pulls from a place that is deeply personal and equally tied to moments shared with some of the most influential figures in her life, including other high-profile celebrities and collaborators. Insiders reveal that the seeds of this song were planted during a period when Kelly was quietly leaning on a few trusted celebrity friends who stood by her in her most difficult personal transitions. As Kelly went through emotional upheavals, including major changes in her personal life and career, certain voices in her circle offered not just comfort, but also creative influence. According to one source close to the project, Kelly was spending time reflecting on what it means to be seen, truly seen by another human being, and that sentiment took shape lyrically thanks to honest conversations she had with artists who had been through similar heartbreaks and rebirths. These celebs did not just lend a shoulder to cry on, they gave insight, they gave courage, and in some ways they gave lines to the melody itself. One name that has surfaced more than once is that of country megastar Blake Shelton. The two have shared not just a professional bond, but also a close friendship over the years, and fans speculate that parts of their long private talks may have made their way into the emotional themes of the song. While Blake may not have a direct writing credit, those familiar with their connection say his advice and perspective helped Kelly navigate through the emotional terrain she was turning into music. Another celebrity friend who reportedly offered support and inspiration during the creation of the song is none other than Pink. The powerhouse vocalist has long been known for her own raw confessional songwriting, and sources suggest that a heart-to-heart between the two pop queens led Kelly to embrace vulnerability in a new way. Pink has always encouraged Kelly to not shy away from pain, but to shape it into something freeing and fierce. In addition to these well-known friends, Kelly is also said to have worked closely with a team of songwriters and producers, many of whom have ties to major music names in both the pop and country worlds. The environment in which Where Have You Been was born was said to be rich with collaboration, trust, and a shared desire to tell the truth, no matter how painful. There are whispers that one session in particular stood out. A quiet evening in a dimly lit studio just outside of Nashville, Kelly arrived with an unfinished verse and a broken heart. What happened next, according to someone who was there, was pure magic. A few chords, a deep breath, and a few private texts from another celebrity friend helped bring the emotional breakthrough that completed the chorus. And while Kelly may not be ready to name every individual who helped bring the song to life, her fans are already beginning to connect the dots through lyrical clues, social media nods, and interviews filled with subtle gratitude. In a recent backstage interview, Kelly paused when asked directly about the story behind the song and smiled, saying only that it was about people who show up when it matters, the ones who arrive just in time, even if you did not know you needed them. Many believe that the song reflects not only romantic longing, but also a kind of spiritual or platonic yearning. The question, Where have you been, echoes in different parts of the track, as if Kelly is addressing not just one person but a pattern of presence and absence, a lifetime of moments where the heart hoped someone would understand, and maybe finally did. The emotional gravity of the song has resonated so strongly that other artists are now reaching out, hoping to perform or cover the track themselves. A source within the industry confirmed that a major television network has already expressed interest in using the song for a dramatic scene in an upcoming series, citing the universality of its message and the strength continues to climb in recognition. Both online and on airwaves, fans are pouring into comment sections and forums debating who the song might really be about. Some point to Kelly's past relationships, others to her children or even to her faith, but the true beauty of Where Have You Been may be in its ambiguity, in its ability to speak to anyone who has ever asked the question and waited in silence for the answer. For Kelly, the track marks a shift, a new chapter in her artistry and in her personal voice. The celebrities who helped influence this creation did not do so with grand gestures or headlines, with humanity, and that may be the real story behind the song. Where Have You Been is more than a ballad. It is a journal, a whisper, a hand reaching out in the dark, hoping someone reaches back. And somewhere along the way, thanks to the unseen efforts of celebrity friends, mentors, and emotional allies, that hand found exactly what it was looking for: how to watch. During a May 1 appearance on her SiriusXM channel, The Kelly Clarkson Connection, the 43-year-old revealed she had a revelation while watching Only Murders in the Building, the comedy mystery series starring Short and Streep. One scene in particular gave her all the inspiration she needed to write Where Have You Been? As she hilariously explained, "I've rarely done something like this, but I was watching Only Murders in the Building. It's Martin Short's face. He says to Meryl Streep's character in the show, 'Where have you been?'" Clarkson said. At that moment, Clarkson decided to pen a song that she wasn't sure had ever been written before. She credits the on-screen romance between the two stars as the catalyst for creating the new tune. "He's like, in awe, and I was like, has anyone written a song?" She continued, "Because the song is happy. It's like you found something that you thought was almost basically a unicorn and did not exist." Related, Kelly Clarkson's iconic 2019 tweet to Taylor Swift was inspired by a country icon. Kelly Clarkson appears on The Kelly Clarkson Show Season 6 episode BP 105. Meryl Streep and Martin Short arrive at the Season 4 premiere of Hulu's Only Murders in the Building at Paramount Studios on August 22, 2024 in Los Angeles, California. Photo: Weiss Eubanks / NBQ Universal via Getty Images. Steve Granitz / Filmmagic. So there you have it. We can credit two of the most iconic people in show business for being partially responsible for a new Clarkson track. The host of The Kelly Clarkson Show doesn't shy away from her fandom of the Only Murders in the Building and Short himself. The decorated comedic actor even played the banjo on Clarkson's 2023 track, I Hate Love. Kelly Clarkson reminisces about discovering her singing ability. How does someone like Clarkson realize they have a gift? Sometimes, all it takes is for someone to push you in the right direction. During a November 2017 appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Clarkson spoke about her childhood, specifically when she discovered she was blessed with such an amazing voice. "When did you first realize you could sing?" Jimmy Fallon asked Clarkson, who just joined Season 14 of The Voice at the time, a season she would eventually win. Kelly Clarkson during an interview with host Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show Season 5, Episode 36 on October 31, 2017. Photo: Andrew Lipovsky / NBC. Related, Kelly Clarkson expertly belted Sunshine Rays singing Billy Joel's Uptown Girl. "You know what? Everybody says, oh, when I was a baby, I knew. I didn't," she admitted to Fallon, adding with a laugh that she thinks it's total crap when people claim to have sensed their singing talents from infancy. "I didn't know I could sing until I was like 13, she said. "I was actually singing in a hallway, and this teacher was like, 'You should try out for choir,' she recalled. And I was like, 'That's for nerds.' And then I was like, well, if the shoe fits, so I joined." Thanks for watching this video. And please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.